Hello and welcome back to another episode of Run It. Everyone, can we get a yeah?
Yeah. Hey.
Come on, more energies. I fed you lot, I gave you drinks. What's going on? That's what I'm talking about. This is the 4th episode, I believe. We might even give you a couple more, depending on you lot's behaviour. But yeah, as you know, new event coming up, 27th of November at Box Park, Shoreditch. So grab a free ticket. The link's in our Instagram bio at runitldn. And that's it. So today we have some favourite people here. We've got Joseph.
Hey, I'm back.
He's back. He wasn't here last time, but he's back. He's back like spinal cord. And then we've got Denz.
Yes.
The infamous DJ.
Oh yeah, you gotta give him some
DJ
clicks.
for J Silver.
Yes.
Come on.
Thank you.
Over a million streams on SoundCloud. He just got a new little deal with Mixcloud.
That's it.
Hey.
You gotta do it.
Come
Yes,
on,
that's
he's DJed with Tim Westwood.
Yes.
All of these things.
I saw in Park Life as well. Park Life as well.
Come on, big up yourself.
Sorry,
Yes.
you guys are missing one key thing. Sorry, say that again. No. So what you said before?
I won that game before.
He beat you.
Huh.
Oh yeah, he beat Mike at Smash Bros. That's what I need to accomplish in life.
Smoke.
Come on.
Gasoline. Gasolina. Gasolina. Come on.
I had to.
You had to smoke him just before you go out to another gig today.
Yeah. Later
Where
on.
you at tonight?
Playing at Lighthouse Shoreditch.
Lighthouse.
Alright, that's
Good
OG
vibes.
faithful.
Come on.
Yeah.
Because he sets the vibe.
You have to.
You know what to expect.
You have to.
Yeah, what's happening? What's in the pipeline?
We'll be
We also
playing
have to mention what happened earlier in this summer.
early this summer. In June I got to play at Park Life with
Come on.
Grab Daily, J Silver. Good vibes, man. Yeah.
Jesus.
What was the experience like? What was it like?
There's a lot of youngers, but it's still like the energy. So it's true. That's
But
the
they
best I've got to say. That's the first thing I've got to say.
He's like, let me discredit it first. He's like, disclaimer.
I had to get that in there. No, but it's good vibes. Good vibes.
I went the
First
year
time.
before though, like it seemed like a mixed crowd. It was good, but
I've never been there. Like it's my first time going Park Life.
was it the same park as well? Was it Heaton Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's
Massive though.
big.
I think that's their location, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a location now, but actually
Yeah.
it's big. But the atmosphere must be nuts.
There's bare different stages. Migos were there. J1 was there. Yeah. Square. Yeah. And then other people, but yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, how's the experience itself? Like, even preparing for it, was you not scared, nervous, or like, was you just taking it for what it is? Like,
On the
just more
day
excited?
on the way there, I was pretty nervous, and then when we got into the actual festival, I went nervous anymore. And then when I was about to go on, I was even less nervous, and then I just had to get in the mindset of warming up to get the crowd in it.
Yeah.
Before J Silver came on.
How do you even prepare for something like that? Is it like you practice at home, or you book a studio, or
That's ultra instinct right there, bro. Reminds me of like Goku, like yo.
Dragon Ball Z thing?
or do you just not prepare and just wait till the day and see what happens?
Maybe I'm different to other people, but I don't really prepare too tough. I just try and go with the flow and see who's
what
there.
vibe you get, and you know what to do from there.
Listen to the guy before me, maybe a bit, and then just see what's gonna work, and then just go from there. That's it. Yeah.
But you do have like a selection of tunes that you have in mind. To
Roughly,
play.
yeah. But not like in order or nothing like that. No.
So you just gauge the vibe and take it from there.
There's just certain things that you've been playing for like the last week or so. You kind of put them in and build them into your repertoire.
About what's gonna work and get everyone gassed and in it, basically. Yeah. That's it.
Is it quite hard to like read the crowd when it's live as well? When you're trying to like change up tracks, or is that something you kind of perfected over time?
I think I've learned to do well with it over time. I won't say perfected it, but I've done it well over time. And just warming people up, getting people into the zone and all that, just seeing what works, what doesn't work, I guess, because that can happen too. But yeah, it was good. Probably my best show this year so far. It's good.
Okay.
It's crazy. Yeah.
That's a big statement.
I guess.
What other shows do you think you had like a really good time at then?
This
You've
year,
done quite a few. You probably don't even remember. I don't even remember.
I think you did like what 10, 15 in the summer between like every weekend or every like
Even
weekday
just
during
on
the
a
summer.
whole,
Just here,
like from
for the whole year.
no, in general, like from your
generally.
whole career as a
Ooh,
DJ.
That's probably the spot. Ooh.
Pick
I'd
the
say
top 5. So
top
obviously
5,
you've got
wow.
the J Silver one.
I'd
What's the
say
other 4?
Ministry of Sounds last
Yeah.
year. That was crazy. Who else? Early on in the career, I got to warm up for Skepta.
Okay.
Attic, Uxbridge. Who else? More artists, I guess. So the artist shows are always live. Who else? There was Big Tobes. Again, that was in Uxbridge. He was good. He had a lot of energy. And then even the show, even yesterday, I got to play in Brixton. That was live as well.
Okay.
Good energy. Big up JB Schofield. He had like a lot of energy. He performed. He was sick. Yeah. Stretch it, innit? Yeah. And more songs like that. He was sick. And then obviously, cheeky little plug in it, run it. Them shows are good vibes. Yeah. I have to say it. We're hearing it, I have to say it.
You don't have to. I don't ever make people feel that way. If it's
Nah,
good,
it's
it's
not
good.
even
If
a
it's
make-
not,
don't
then
feel
let me know.
obliged.
I will make it good.
It's a vibe, man.
Because
Yeah.
you've had an interview on, I'm gonna say a name, I'm sorry to say names. Is it Rinse?
Nah,
Or is it
Represent.
called Represent. And you've had an interview like, I think you recently had it with someone that I know as well, someone called Amika.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quite cool as well. She's cool in this.
She's
as well.
blessed.
And how was that whole experience as well?
Yeah, good. It was my second time going to Represent. She's really friendly, a lot of energy. Just fun, like, because it was the day after Carnival. I had to keep it Carnival season. Whining in the studio and not me, but other people whining in the studio.
Why not, man?
Yeah. It was in the morning, it's quite early, but yeah, it was good vibes. She's really cool. Yeah, it's just a good experience, really, yeah. It's fun.
So how did you get into DJing? From like obviously primary school, secondary school, what kind of clicked for you? Like, I like that. Or did you see someone, or how did you think, like, I want to get into that?
I think it started from like house parties, so like there was probably a time where bare people were going to house parties.
Yeah.
16 and 18 or 19.
Like the
whenever it
sixth
is.
form, college era, yeah.
And I think some people be playing music at parties, and then sometimes I won't be feeling the vibe. And I'd always be that guy going on YouTube playing this song, like let me switch up this song.
Yeah,
And I thought maybe one day, let me try and just do it properly, innit? And then my older brother started DJing at home. And then
So did he already have like CDJs or turntables or controller?
He had CDJs at home with a mix and everything. He was just practicing at home. Yeah, he was doing it properly. And then I just thought, let me try and get into it. And then over time, it built up.
Yeah.
It's getting better, I guess. But,
for sure.
Yeah. That's how I got into it. And I've been doing it for about 7 years. 7 years in October.
Yeah. How does it feel though? Obviously, like 1 million streams, all these different artists, all these different opportunities. Like, how do you feel? How do you, I don't know, how does your family interpret it? Is it like, yeah?
I don't think my mum actually knows. I don't know. I haven't said anything to my mum. I don't know. But
when you turn up with that check, then,
yeah,
you get me.
That's when it means something.
That's when you're gonna say something. That's when she's gonna be like, "Oh, you've been doing this the whole time."
That's a good
accent. I always knew.
Yeah.
From he was a little boy.
Yeah.
I knew it.
That's a good accent, man.
Come on.
On point.
Yeah, it's based off my march, so
Yeah.
From my march to
Niger.
yours. Yeah. No, bro. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
sorry.
Yes.
So that little
Yes.
joke.
That's what it says. I'm just
I didn't
trying to
mean
have
that.
a good time.
I take that back.
That's
I
it.
didn't
That's
mean that.
Inception right there. She's
alright.
Inception at the
Look at
beginning
that.
of the
It's
show.
alright.
Look at that.
It's alright. This is the power of time. Listen, you don't want me to back off the top, innit? So right now, I'm just gonna have to stay
Why?
green right now. Okay.
There's no red or yellow there, so there's no
yeah.
point.
Anyway, it's another conversation.
Exactly.
I'm not Nigerian, but love to my Niger brothers and sisters.
He's lying. And
I'm lying, you know.
You know all the West Holy Jegba and all of them.
You're moving so mad. Anyway, this is not about me. This is about my guy.
I'm just letting the people know
Yeah.
that there's only one black star here today.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's so early. Going like this.
Did I miss something out the last time we went here? What happened?
You know what? Honestly, you didn't. You didn't miss nothing. This is just.
Wait.
She comes in with this energy
This is party.
and
Just
starts
like, yo.
peppering, man.
Party.
Peppering, man. In my own arena.
there's 6 days of the week that are stressful. This is the way.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's like a stressful. Or what's that fidget spin? I think.
Yeah, you need one of those. You need one of those stress balls as well.
Nah.
The one you squeeze it.
Yeah, and it just starts going mad.
Just go gym.
Anyway, this is another combo. This is all another combo right now. I need to warm up into this set.
So what I wanted to ask anyway, like when you DJ with other DJs, do you compare yourself to them or?
Let's never lie.
I think subconsciously you would, but in terms of like, he's whack, like why are you here? Or she's whack, why are you here? Like how did you get booked? Kind of thing.
Bro, you're ice cold. I'm not gonna lie. I hear you.
We'll come on to why.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
How?
How did you get?
Because people want me to DJ, but it's like, okay, I have a good knowledge of music. However, I wouldn't say I'm a DJ in terms of what I class as a DJ in terms of technical skill, scratching, mixing, blending, different.
Is that what you class as a DJ for sure?
Yeah, maybe because I'm more from the old school kind of like scratch bastard DJ.
Yeah, you need those skills, man.
Like that.
Yeah. You definitely need those skills to obviously be a DJ, I think.
Because I find it more entertaining as a DJ.
You just make playlists. Yeah, you
less
make Spotify. Yeah, you make Spotify playlists at that point. If you can't, like really and truly, if you can't fade, you can't scratch. What are you? You're
but
making a
people
playlist.
are getting bookings from doing that.
Left, right, center. I feel like these days some people are just.
I might as well jump on that wave as well. Then fuck it. All of us should just jump on
But
that
we
wave.
can, and people are.
Yo,
That's the thing.
Yeah, clout.
That's the term. That's the term.
You see CDJ?
Yeah.
The C stands for clout.
swear.
So like
Clout.
that's it. They spend all the clout tokens.
How about
and
you
stuff.
see yourself out?
What's going on?
Oh wow.
I told
They
you.
need to see themselves out.
For a second, you thought it was
No, not you.
You said that like that. Every man in the room felt that energy. Felt directed at me.
The way that switch, I was like, yeah.
Them influencer people need to see themselves out.
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
No.
Can we have a word like off camera? Like, can we have a word? Like, what's going on?
Let's press the pause button for a second.
Let's press it. Let's press the sync.
Have a talk.
Let's press sync right now.
Oh.
Let's sync this thing up.
She's about this
Those
life.
DJs out there, innit?
Come on, just eject the
So I
USB.
didn't know this was getting. So there's playlist DJs out here that get bookings. We're not saying no names because that's a bit mad still. But
Boy,
Okay.
get bookings.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a name right now. Now that you said that, I'm waiting for a
Really?
name.
I'm really thinking of a few, but I'm not gonna. No.
no, because I'm usually the one to drop the ball here. So
All right,
I'm not saying
how about
no
this? How about this? Actually, no, there's no point. There's no
not.
point. No, there's no point. I was gonna say, why don't you describe your type of like that kind of DJ, but just don't say the name. But there's no point.
Okay.
There's just no point.
Or there's
You
like
may-
the look of them, like
Nah.
most of them are trying
I
to
can
be
describe
either
one straight away,
models or
yeah.
You can
fashionistas.
describe one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what they normally do, if it's at an event,
What did you?
what's his difference to you?
Basically, yeah.
to their table from the table.
Basically, because
Nah, I got
play
a
one track
breakdown.
and fuck
Oh, like, they
Taking
one
a
track, they
piss.
jump around. Yeah, it's mad.
come on.
What they do, what's it? So say an event is from 10 till 3. There'll be a thing where, like in my head, what you gotta do is warm up to the big tunes.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
these
I
you
know
know
you're
what
gonna
they say
say.
already, yeah.
You just full on go with the big tunes
go
at
in,
9 p.m.
in
What's
the first
going
hour,
on?
they'll be playing Mo Bamba. They'll be playing what? Burna Boy, yeah. They'll be playing.
This is mad.
They'll be playing, yeah. Every genre you think of. Bro.
Yeah. Every
And
banger
then
in it.
It's
They're
just
playing
jarring.
Candy at 9 p.m.
Ah,
Nah,
bro.
you're done.
Someone did that once
Damn
at
it.
10 p.m. But
No,
I'm
you're
not
done.
gonna name who it is. But
Can you just name who it is?
I can't.
Nah.
It will help them improve, man.
Nah.
We're all about the love here.
I think you gotta have that
Who's a
personal
snitch, man? You're
conversation.
talking truth. If you're talking truth, get in the booth.
I can't say
Personal
his name.
Spit your
conversation.
truth, fam.
It's a he. I'm not gonna say who it is.
Nah.
That's a Vlad TV.
Confessions. These are my
Snitch TV.
confessions.
Everyone there snitch.
Station TV.
So basically, their man they'll try and ride the peak and get everybody like overhyped. So then by the time the next DJ comes, then it's like they have more work to
Then
do.
it looks
Yeah.
like they've done something so sick.
But it'll be a thing where people's not even there and they'll still be doing this in their one little zone.
Come on.
And it's like,
The headphones.
but no one's here.
Alright, cool. So
It's
we've
jarring.
established what a
Jarring.
CDJ is then.
Yeah.
People
Clout DJ.
people of the podcast, you know what a CDJ is now. Like,
So in a
cloud
nutshell,
see me
just
in your
play
latest
for
menu.
themselves.
Not for the people.
Yeah, in a nutshell, they're the people that play for themselves.
I think that's a big component as well. A DJ has to be for the people and like obviously take into account. It's like it's a secret language. You got to see how the crowd is reacting to your music.
Yeah.
And I think you do it very well. Like there's been times I've been at an event with you and I'm like, I beg you play this tune. And you're like, Joe, go away, please. But you still react to like what the venue's saying and you kind of go with the flow. And I think that's really cool.
You have to, yeah, I guess.
Although I have asked Baka Not Nice enough times, this guy's never played it yet.
I got you. Next time.
27, you got me.
We don't want to hear
You're
Baka
gonna
Not
be
Nice
that
again.
uncle, aren't you? Next time. I promise you.
That's
10
an excuse
years.
to get people away from you. Some people.
Right.
Yeah,
I
you
don't wanna
have
play
to
those.
learn
No,
the
Jake and I box
response.
Baka, you can't
see.
play them tunes there.
What Baka?
Yeah, you can't play Baka.
I don't
I'll see all the
even
hips
wanna
just
hear
run away. They'll be like, See the
I
man
heard
in
about
the
this
mosh
tune
like
2
this.
years ago.
Or back and not nice.
Just like the hips.
When they came out, yeah.
Sorry.
This is not for fashion. I can hear it already.
That's it.
We played it in the car already.
Played it in the car. And I was
Yeah,
like,
because
yo,
I
this
just had an
tune.
old playlist.
It's a banging driving tune, don't get it twisted. It's a banging. If you got good
But then
speakers,
he's not really done nothing since anyway.
you know what it is. It's just he's one of them artists where like it depends on how long he's willing to actually like put in the work.
Ride that wave as well.
I told you, he doesn't care. Man,
I feel
whenever,
like you know what I feel like that could have been A$AP Ferg if he like back in the trap lord days. That could have been him, like that one maybe 2 banger kind of tunes. But
He's got a couple.
This is
Got a
it.
couple, yeah.
Now he's dropping consistently. Now he's found his little sound.
He
Doing
was
his
on
thing.
Savage Fenty's little show as well. I think they had a really good music selection, to be honest. I don't expect you guys to have seen it, but
No, you know what?
not
No, you know
gonna
what? I got a brethren called Hiza, and she puts me on to. She's like my unofficial hipster. So she like long story short.
How'd you get one of those?
You gotta just find him, my bro.
he's got the.
You gotta just
he wasn't
find
here
him
on
out,
the last
bro.
one, but he's got a Netflix account as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got a Netflix
yeah,
partner.
got
Let's
Netflix
see what
plug,
Shearers is with. Alright, cool.
I feel like everyone does though.
No, I fully snake my Netflix partner.
Oh, swear down.
Fully do. I'm like, yo, you're not my girl. It's calm. Don't care.
It's moving savage.
Yeah,
Moving
I'm
Savage
If I'm gonna,
Fenty.
I have to binge stuff to get through it. Otherwise, I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna just be here
I'm the
forever.
complete
Yeah, I'll
opposite.
flake
I gotta
out.
space shit out, otherwise I'll just get bored real quick. But with the Savage Fenty thing, like long story short, she put me onto Black Mirror before it got big.
Yeah.
She put me onto Moonlight before it like won these awards. She put me onto
Reaction.
you see the Kanye like Yeezy seasons and stuff.
Yeah.
She will like put that on from start to finish and just watch it. Like just watch the whole thing and it's like an experience. It's not even like so when it comes to these like Savage and Fenty things, I feel like Rihanna's camp definitely took that kind of inspiration.
Yeah.
And like did that thing with it.
Did you watch the Frank Ocean thing when he had when he was making his 2 albums?
Yeah.
His album to get out of the contract and his album to actually make money.
Well, Blonde's trash and Trasher. Sorry man, I don't rate it.
You don't rate it?
No, I don't rate it.
So there's the album that's before Blonde. I can't remember what it's called. It's called
Channel Orange.
Channel, yeah.
Orange. That was the
No,
best.
no, no, no.
That was amazing. That was
Channel
amazing.
Orange. There's one.
If this was fine wine.
Swim good,
Technically,
everyone.
it is Maggie.
Yeah.
Do that. I'll give you that one.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
give you that
But then the other one, what is it?
No, there's an album between Blonde and there's an album between Channel Orange. I can't remember what it's called, but he had like a whole kind of visual thing that he was talking about. He's like building stairs in the video, and it's like something like the Fenty thing that he's talking about.
Okay.
We gotta Google this right now because I can't remember what it's called. He made an album to get out of the contract, then he made Blonde, and then Blonde made him the piece. So he got out of his contract scot-free basically. That's what I
Channel
think.
Orange was that project.
So he delivered what he's meant
Pig
to.
Mal.
Pyramids.
Oh, yeah.
Channel Orange is
Yeah.
like Usher's 8701.
Interesting. That's a good comparison.
Interesting.
Nah. Let's
No.
not
Okay,
push
no.
it.
He's gonna say Confessions. I know you're gonna say.
No, let's not.
No, I would.
But that's classic though, isn't it?
Like
Okay, if we're comparing it on, but in terms of
yeah.
like, it's
Yeah, in terms of actual like listening value, maybe not.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Breakthrough.
Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of like how it's a classic, it's like,
I thought you were trying to say we got another
Yeah, Frank Ocean's
R&B classic. Nah,
It's
nah.
Frank Ocean's.
Frank Ocean's Omatic. Nah, when you put it like that, it makes sense.
Would you say Channel Orange is a classic? Would you think? I don't know.
As far as these new age cats go, like where they put like Frank Ocean in this like new band of like R&B with like Brent Fires and all these other
Weeknd.
guys. Yeah, I would
some
say
Brent Fires.
Brent Fires is nice. I would say it is. Not, I wouldn't say like I feel like right now because we consume music so like fast food. It's hard to consider anything being a classic. But at the end of the day, will it stand the test of time? For me, it takes me straight back to that beach in Portugal. So for me, it stands the test of time bar like 7-8 years.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a classic as far as I can tell.
I think that and Dark Twisted Fantasy are the two albums.
Has anyone listened to the new album by
Jesus is Jesus, or Jesus is King?
I haven't heard it yet.
Pardon me, has that?
Now
Why are you huffing and puffing?
Now he's king.
You got something to say about this?
What, has that dropped
Now
today?
he's king. After all the stuff you've been saying, now Jesus is king.
Listen, you gotta go through the darkness to find the light, baby.
I like
No
that.
one said he was out of the darkness. He's still changing.
No, but
He's still on this.
What is he still?
You see this coat? You see this coat?
Is he right? Is he talking about Steve Jobs? Like among
No, he was wearing
Bible
a
verses?
black coat with fur on it, and he said, "You see this coat?
Oh man.
You
He's
see this
moving
coat?"
mad.
I rate
He's
it.
moving mad.
I rate it. Do you know why?
I don't know, man.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because when I get that new Northie or that new Goose, yeah, and I play that record, the levels
You
of
gotta
gas
be
are
moving, yeah.
unmatched. The levels of gas are unmatched. I would be in the mirror like,
Feeling buff.
you see this coat? My down feathers all spraying everywhere. Anyway.
We said, so
Flexing a bit.
we'll talk about the clout DJs, but
Yeah.
in terms of what Rian was saying, have you seen, in comparison to other DJs that you see you've worked with, do you feel that they are not? Let's put it
par.
like
Well, no,
up to
levels,
par, yeah, up to par. Not like, oh, you're
Not
dead.
even like they've had an off day, but they just then this is not you.
Do
You're a
DJs
good you.
Why?
Pull up your trousers and make your mum proud.
Do DJs? That's the other
this is
question.
not-
Do DJs have off days as well?
You have your off days, we just chill. Most people it's the Sunday, innit? But I feel with these crowd DJs, some of them, they just move it funny, innit? Like they just want to play the. That's my main issue. They play main songs too early, and then in return it just messes up the vibe for the whole night.
Yes.
So you could be walking in at 1, and then you're hearing other shit, and it's like, what's this? Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah. It messes
not the
everything
one.
up. And Big Nasty says fucking up the bass.
Oh, come on, yeah. That sums it up, that sums it up.
Where's the face?
But yeah. So do you even go to events and stuff, or not really? Like just
I
in
need
your
to.
own time.
Not recently, I need to. Like,
Is there a reason that you want to go, or was there a reason that you stopped going? Like you just don't like events, or?
I just think it's good to network, but I want to start going to just, meet other DJs, meet other creators.
So
I'll
again,
tell you what
yeah.
you need to go to.
What, which
There's a boiler room coming up with
Oh, which one?
with a
Yeah,
good
sounds
few
cool.
DJs. Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
no, I just in the boiler room.
Yeah.
I'll be sick.
But that being said, he may be they may that boiler room set. I saw the list, and there might be a
It's a
few.
bit of a
There might be a
Vaseline.
few. I might be a few CDJs in there.
Come on.
A couple. A
Of
couple.
course, there will be.
A couple. Yeah.
It's just jarring though.
No, listen, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, it's like traffic. Everyone's like, oh, fuck, I'm in traffic. But you are the traffic at the end of the day. So if you want to be if you want to be amongst that kind of thing, you're gonna
Have to sieve your way
basically
through.
you're gonna have to be amongst them people at the end of the day. You're gonna have to rub shoulders against some clout, rub some clout tokens here, clout tokens there before you get to where you want to be.
Cloud tokens, I love it.
I actually used it in the wrong context. I ain't gonna lie. He will use it in the right context, but he's on the phone. Yo, Mike, if you're on the line, you can. Thank you.
Have you ever worked with any shit producers that wanted to collab with you?
I've worked with best shit artists, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Producers though, there's always shit. artists.
There's a couple shit producers, but
In terms of like they're just shit or they have potential but they don't really know.
They're not there.
you know
yet.
what? It's not even about potential. It's like I feel like with music, you're either at a level or it's easier to tell with artistry and rapping. It's easier to tell if somebody
Yeah,
has
yeah,
potential
yeah.
because you can see their influence. So if they just double down on what they're good at and they take the good of their influences and they take it to a new level, they could end up creating something huge at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike is coughing because like he's oh I swear. Alright, because he got a DM from a very hot West London artist. So
Hey.
I swear. Alright, so
No names.
alright, cool. But with producers, yeah, like some producers have wanted to collab. Sometimes I've been down, sometimes I haven't. Sometimes they're down, but they're just not serious. For me, it's just actions. Like if my inbox comes through and someone's like, "Yo, can you listen to this?" Man, I will listen to it if I can. And if they're like, "Yo, do you want to collab?" Sometimes I'm long. It just depends. Like I'll never take anybody's status, like whether they're shit or not, and I'll never like be like, oh yeah, they're shit for life. Never.
Yeah.
Because we all started out with 0 followers. We all started out with like a fucking blank canvas on Logic or FL. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's just how it's down to you, innit? So yeah, there's always shit people that come across, there's always good people that come across, but yeah. I'm flattered though. If anyone ever comes my way and is like, yeah, I want to work, I'd be like, yeah, that's dope.
Come on, Alpha Red on the chat. I recorded your jingle.
What?
I recorded your jingle.
You would call me a jingle?
Come on.
Got buzz in it?
No. I said a jingle.
Yeah,
Not a
but-
mixtape.
Yeah, but you can still have a jingle.
Verses, hooks. That's
Yeah.
It's fees, man. Go and
Fees?
talk to management.
Alright, send them more. Well, yeah, tell me
We'll
more.
send a PR statement out.
Tell your manager, email my manager, and then we'll just chop up the rest of it.
Yeah, man. Look at this
Them bars
coat.
there. So your manager to email my manager.
I'm trying to
Hate
say,
them
look
ones.
at my coat tee.
I just made the music in it, get me? Like, whatever comes my way.
But yeah, in terms of events, I feel like I don't really go because I know it's just gonna be trash.
Nah, like, you can't
In
do that.
terms of the vibe, if it's a networking
I know-
thing, that's a different thing.
I know, you know what vibe is good usually?
What?
Branded events.
Yeah.
Branded events, for some, even though people don't really get excited,
Yeah.
there's a bit more of a vibe there because I
Branded
feel,
events, elaborate please.
so for
It's about,
example, you got a Crep Protect umbrella right there. I'm sure Josh or someone must have gone to a Crep Protect event and just got the fucking.
Oh, so
Do you
like
know
a
what
collab event with a particular brand?
Like
or?
it could be an Adidas event, it could be like any
Like
any
a Red
brand.
Bull event
yeah,
or something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Any
Yeah,
brand.
but Red Bull always pops though. let's
Because
be
them
honest.
Red Bull
people.
Culture Clash.
Yeah.
Is Culture Clash still going?
I wish
Yeah.
it was.
But I went to
Was
both
it?
culture clashes. Both were hard, but obviously it was every 2 years, innit? It was like bi-yearly. So I was like, hold on a second, it's been like 4 years. What?
Don't know what's going on.
I was like, that's cool. I was like, what's going on here?
No, but they've done a whole festival this year, innit? For like a month. That's probably why they're like, oh, I know that was
Yeah,
gonna be a whole
yeah,
festival for a
yeah.
month.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Plus, they've had the competitions and stuff going on, like DJ competitions.
Yeah. I feel like the branded events are cool because they're their own plug, so they have the investment to go above and beyond.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
and they can bring in other things that get people excited, like food, like little things.
Yeah,
Like normal.
it's an experience.
Exactly. And you know where you are when you're there. So the fact that people are there, like whether or not they're excited before they get there, because there's just other things around and there's other people.
To keep them entertained.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes people's spirits go higher, which means, people are more open.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. And again, not everyone is perfect, but obviously some of the bigger brands that have the bigger budget can execute on.
Yeah, when I say vibe, I mean in terms of a DJ's job to introduce new music. That's not really happening these days. Like, everyone just wants to hear something that's already been curated on Spotify.
Do you know what
That's
would be?
not why I go to an event, personally. But no one really is on that.
I feel like something that would be banging, is like, let's say you had a set. Now, obviously, it's hard because the DJ needs to work off the crowd, and the crowd give back to the DJ, and it's one big orgasm. Sorry, I had to say it like that. That's the only way I can think of it.
The best way to describe it.
Literally, it's back and forth, innit? It's energy, innit? But I digress. Like, I would love to see maybe like a quarter of the way through the set, maybe anywhere near halfway where people are still getting in, people are still like, their ears are still like tuning, where like maybe there's like a 15-minute set maybe of just like new artists or like something that's popping that like really, that still is with the playlist, but they get introduced
To new
like,
music.
yeah, to new music, do you know what I mean? Because it's very, I feel like DJing is such an art, and there's different, like you say, Tim Westwood, he would juggle, he would do like a 15-minute set of each genre.
He does the most.
Literally the most. But I remember his sets because you'll get the wave of different people that come in and out. But then you don't get is like new music in it. So that would be something that's cool. But obviously, from a DJ's perspective, maybe it's logistically a bit harder to do that, to maintain the attention of the crowd.
I think it's like safety. Most DJs, maybe even me sometimes, feel it's like safer to play bigger songs because they think that's gonna get a bigger reaction.
Right.
But if you play a new artist, they know that people won't know it, and then in time it won't get a reaction.
Right.
And then their manager will be getting onto them and all this other rubbish. Yeah. I think that's the reason.
Management.
I've seen that.
Yeah, you've seen it.
I've seen it at like, what's that thing called? Oh, it's gonna rack my brain. It's usually at Village Underground. What's their name?
Feature
Living
Sound.
Proof.
With
There's
what's
times
his face?
Huh?
With what's his
With
face?
Snips and all them
Yeah,
lots.
yeah,
Yeah. No, but there's been times where like I've been.
Snips blocked me. You blocked me from Twitter, man.
What?
What'd you do
What
to
did
him?
you do?
Just Liverpool banner. But he's an old head, yeah. Where it's like, if he got triggered, He's like, do I know you? Whatever. He's like, whatever, don't chat. I was like, okay, cool. He's doing the yeah, but
not even a
but he's so old school in it. It's just blocking it. You don't know about the mute button yet, innit? He's too old for that.
His friends know. Come on.
Friends.
But no, there's been times like, obviously even with Snips, I've seen him DJ and stuff, and it's like, he'll just play the music he wants to play. He won't try and introduce anything new, because I don't know if he's playing it safe or I'm fun it. I'm going to play what I want to play because it's my event. But there's been times that I remember when Goldlink was coming up, I remember someone busting Goldlink, and I was like, yo, like, I've heard, like, I know this because I've been listening from SoundCloud.
But it's not a bait.
But it's not bait, and no one else is like feeling it, like, oh, who's this? Like, so I get what you're saying, like, it's very risky when you try and play it safe, because you don't want to mess with the whole vibe you're kind of creating, this energy going back and forth. Like, a lot of people just want to go out to hear what they want to hear. Or it's like, me and my friend had this conversation. A lot of people don't know about music anymore. Like you said, they just consume music, and it's like they don't have a real opinion about music. So like you kind of DJs or Spotify have to give people music to listen to, because I like hip hop. Alright, cool. Here's a playlist. Listen to.
This is definitely the new wave.
So like people.
But then
go
do you
like,
think that's more specific to a genre? Because maybe with house, there's a lot of different things getting thrown in, like with Carista, that Dutch DJ, female DJ.
Yeah.
I think she's sick, but I think it's more specific to a genre from what I'm seeing.
No, I think you're right. It's definitely to a genre. So like anything like a hip hop and R&B, like a lot of people are very staunch, and they're like, we want to hear these songs, and these are the songs that are out and popping now.
Yeah.
Or like there's people that are like, I only listen to UK music. I want to hear these UK songs. Or this like UK drill or trap and stuff like that when I'm out.
Yeah.
Whereas the other songs, like saying, like if you listen to like, if you go to a house event, song, people listen throwing back stuff from back in the day. They're throwing out new stuff. They're throwing out stuff all over the place.
Or there's just little chops and breaks to just break up the sound and introduce something else bigger, which is what I like. Something to just switch it up, keep you on your toes. Like, what's that?
I prefer that.
It doesn't even have to be like 2 minutes. It could just be like a quick chop, 10 seconds into something else.
Like, you know what it is? Like that's going down like the style route, like the style.
Definitely, it's just being creative with it, and the
100.
technical side of it as well.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very simple. Like, for example, you said that like you expected it.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll give you an example. Yeah, in the way I make beats, I don't really like to do mad complicated shit. If I'm gonna go left, I will go left. Like some of these beats, beats are a bit too crazy for radio. But then, if I'm gonna go like to the sound, like and try and cater to an artist, but still make something I like, it'll be very very straightforward. You can tell what's coming. Yeah. And in my mind, I feel like simple is better for most of things creatively, because then it allows the user or whoever's listening to interpret and get into their own bag. You're not trying to confuse them too much. So when it comes down to DJing now, like I'm old school with it, where like if they like put in like a little whatever, and they chop it into like the next thing or whatever, or they were like they'll give you like a little teaser, and so you know what's gonna come next, maybe like a minute later, and then they mix it in kind of thing, and then they drop it. So it's like just simple. Yeah. Or you could go the other way, and it's just like you do like a mad breakbeat, like fucking 2-bar loop, and then you just switch it in, and it's like switching out, switching in, whatever. I don't know. But I just like it when I'm in the crowd. I just like it simple. I like to know what's coming. Unless you're just gonna drop heat after heat after heat after heat, and it doesn't matter.
Prefer that. I prefer the excitement.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather hear heat that I just don't know about. And it's like, okay, cool, this is different. I feel like
you know what? I feel like some DJs that do that, man. Sometimes they overdo it, and they get too excited, and they'll play like 1 minute of the banger, 1 minute of the banger that I'm trying to hear 3 minutes of, or 2.5 minutes of at least, and then just switch to the next one. It's like, yo, I need to. That's either gonna bring me up or it's gonna piss me off.
Need to get in the vibe.
Yeah.
Do you ever experience DJs that just keep on wheeling up the same shoe?
Bro. There's some guys do play like 30 seconds of every song, and they go into the next one and then next one.
I was in Malta, and that's what one DJ did. But
You're gonna run out of songs, man.
I was looking at him like, bro, this Donny is gonna run out at some point. Like, this Donny is gonna run out at some point.
Too excited.
Yeah.
Chill, man. Let it play for a bit. Let people get to the chorus.
Honestly, like that. And it works out for you as well, because then you're doing less work. But obviously, I feel like looking at him, I was thinking he's doing everything right, but maybe he was like a bit either excited or he's just new in it. He's just new and he's gassy. He don't know how to like really make the time work for him.
Yeah.
Because really, you could probably get away with paying maybe, I don't know, 40 tunes maybe, 30, 40 tunes maybe, I don't know, you tell me. And just like, again, like verse, chorus or whatever, depending on the type of track it is. But these guys are mixing every 20 seconds. I'm like, what's going on here? You man are doubling up, doing like 90 tunes in like a set.
See it way too often.
Mad.
Way too often.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's too much.
Large up the CDJs, man.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you've seen?
I guess clanging, innit? Like, so there's just DJs who, they'll try and hype over a song, but then they'll try and drop the song and then they won't play. And everyone's just staring at them like, yo, what's going on? Where's the song?
I felt like that happened at Soul
Election.
Election with Joe K set. There was
Was
a
it Joe
point
K?
where something mad happened and I thought, wow, big Joe K, can't hold the mix.
Like that.
Oh, don't say that. I'll make you feel away.
Yeah, we're naming and shaming.
Something
We're
happened.
naming and
It
shaming.
just
B.
didn't sound right to me. Maybe
Was it Joe
just-
K? I felt like, who was
It
it?
was Joe K.
Was it Joe K?
I made
A
sure.
lie?
I made sure. I
trying to
looked
Joseph
at
Mourinho, boy.
Trying
On the
to
bus.
I looked at the name and I
Throw
thought,
him under the
wow.
bus.
She's like, I see the big name in lights, Joe K.
Yeah, I had to re-look, double check, make sure, check online as well as just the correct lineup.
Yeah. No, he's like, nah, it was the line. It was the line.
Because he had a leopard print shirt or trousers.
But yeah,
or
she's caught the
something.
thing, man. I can't say that. I can't defend, man.
And his little bucket hat. So
I can't even defend the thing no more.
It wasn't for long, but I just
I
thought,
can't defend the
wow,
thing no more.
something mad is
Yeah,
happening.
the people know.
She's identified the man in the lineup. That yes, that guy.
Was it that bad?
I don't remember.
It
'Cause
wasn't for a long period of time, but I noticed it.
I think it might have been one drop. Thinking about it now, yeah, it might have been one drop.
It's mad though.
But to be fair, I was just enjoying vibes.
I wasn't too bothered, but I just thought, okay.
I was just busting up at my friend,
Wow.
cussing at those two white girls. That's what I was busting up about.
Oh, yeah. They gave me their numbers and not your friend. That was sad.
What?
Yeah, but I'm not
What,
that
what, the white girls get what?
They gave me their numbers. But
My
not
friend was
his
literally just negging him the whole time because he does it on purpose, innit? But like, it was just funny.
One
like.
does copywriting, the other one lives Quay in Glasgow.
But she's a dentist. She's like, oh my god, you have nice teeth.
She a dentist?
She's like, I'm a dentist.
Why
student.
is she... Okay, anyway.
She's
Let me
washing out
not
your teeth.
diss her.
She's washing out your teeth. I was like, you're kind of cute, you know?
No, she said that to him, not me.
I think she said that to you.
No,
No, I said that to me.
You usually have good teeth though.
I like, man. Everyone says this. It's calm.
Come on.
You
They're
do have
normal.
good teeth.
My teeth are normal, man. Don't
Come
let
on.
me
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Chin the bone, the chicken bone down to the bone, the marrow,
Marrow.
I'm not
the
about that life.
bristle, everything.
I'm about that life.
Jesus.
I'm about that life. I'll break down the chicken, yeah, and I look back at the devastation I've done. I'm just like, fuck, it was good.
Might have to do a hot wings challenge.
You're on this, you know.
Not
Well,
me.
like who? Me?
You.
I don't know why she always wants to put me in
We're still
dirt.
waiting for the jollof still.
Okay, so
You see?
Waiting for the jollof.
So
You
the
see, I
seven
didn't
already-
even say
yeah,
anything.
it's a £40 surcharge.
Right, my thing.
It wasn't surcharge last time.
Yeah, it weren't. That's 'cause I never
Jack
mentioned it.
Daniels.
No, it is. It's
When he was drinking Jack Daniels,
What you
that
want drinking, man?
was surcharge.
Surcharge then.
Really, it's calm. But just add on to our time. It's cool. Just add on to the
Cue
time.
the
innit?
grime tracks right now.
I'll give you that.
Corn for everyone.
Oi.
The problem is, it's just the time, man. So I work nights, man. But I'm
Doesn't
set
even
up.
know how to make it. Just admit it.
I'm not gonna do this with you on air, man.
Nah.
This is valuable time. You only booked the hour. Maybe if you book 2, you might get drunk.
Oh man.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Economics. Good economics. Okay. Yeah. Everybody say it's amazing.
Cool.
That's you, Shimmy.
Nomics. Huh?
You looking bare calm in the
Is
corner, you know.
He's relaxed.
He's
Look
Why
at
are
relaxed.
you so
slump.
relaxed?
This guy upgraded from the swingy chair to the beanbag.
You see how relaxed he is? He's
I
nice.
know he's switched over, but I
Chilling
didn't
out,
know
Max,
he
and
was
relaxing.
cool.
Ain't cool enough.
All of
I'm
that.
gonna talk to some baddies now in the corner, man.
Lie. Lotion, boy.
Lotion.
You can see the angle in it. You see the grip in it. Look
See
at
the
it.
Socks
pictures,
out.
He's like,
Lotion.
hey, pre that.
Lotion.
Hey.
You tell me.
No, I'm not gonna lie though. I would like one of those.
Now you want to have Oreos.
The Oreos.
Look at you.
What?
The Oreos.
Coming
Wait,
out of your
you
shell.
don't
The
want the
cancer.
best,
Coming out of the shell.
Crappy crap.
Lobster. Crap.
That's a lobster.
Lobster and crabs.
I like lobster.
With the garlic butter.
I'm coming out of the sand instinctively.
Garlic butter on the side.
Garlic bar. You're about this life.
Come on, that's what I cook with. That and basil oil. Basil olive oil, should I say.
No coconut oil.
Basil infused olive oil.
No coconut oil.
Not really.
It messes with the flavour a bit, man.
It
No, it
depends
does.
what I'm
You can
cooking.
always taste the coconut in there, and I'm like,
If
you're
it's
doing prawns
something
or
more
something,
Thai,
yeah, but-
then
yeah.
But that's for the cooking podcast. Let's talk about that later.
Say no more. I like this.
cool. Wait, I do need to agree. Did you watch Queen of the South? You didn't
You
start.
know what it is? It's on my
Okay, next
Netflix.
time.
Whoa, okay.
Shut down.
It's on the wish list.
Toss the
No,
roll
but
in
you've been
this
preaching
shot.
about this show for a minute though, it's all true.
No, I'm not
Finished
gonna
it
lie.
and I'm upset. Don't even bother watching it because I'm
Swear
upset.
down, there's another Game of
No,
Thrones.
watch
Shit
it,
ending.
but it's like...
It's shit ending, innit? Game of Thrones. That's what they
It's
always
not
do, man.
shit.
They will build you up, yeah, and then they'll... I can't believe that Game of Thrones ending, man.
There's more seasons, but it's
That
just
was a
not been
betrayal.
released in the UK.
I said it was a
That's
betrayal.
the truth.
Why don't you change your region to South America? If you change your region to South America, you might be able to see it.
I don't know how to do that.
You change your region on Netflix. You open up your settings and you say, take me out of this shithole country. Brexit means Brexit. And then you go to another country. That's what some people do with the Japanese thing. And they
I might try that.
and they get more anime.
Have you watched Castlevania?
You know what it is?
No? Okay.
No. Hold on.
So-
Okay. So first
down.
off, okay. So she's shutting me down, but she don't want to hear it. So it's either going to be informed or not. Take your pick.
I want to hear about it.
Thank you, my guy.
I wanna hear about
Thank
it.
you, my
I
guy.
wanna hear.
So
It's a
yeah,
West-
she can slide in
West
if
African
she can
link.
slide in if she wants.
Niger meets Ghana. Go on.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Don't worry, my girl.
then what's that?
Don't worry, my girl. Even this
Accra, I'm
one.
gonna video.
Even this one.
Hey,
So let me just tell you now, yeah. I didn't know that Netflix, when it starts off, yeah, automatically when you try to watch an anime, it will try and if it's not natively in Japanese, it'll be in American. So for the first, I tried to watch 2 episodes and I was like, this is shit. I cannot stand dubbed animes.
well, badly dubbed, basically. Yeah.
It's not even badly dubbed. It's just I know this isn't American and your acting isn't great. So it's not. It's like it's just
Yeah.
2 shit worlds colliding, and I can't match it up. It's
Yeah.
like so. What I realized was when you watch Attack on Titan, my good friend Celia was like, switch it to Japanese. I said, what? You do that? She was like, you dickhead. I said, switch it to Japanese. Oh my god, I fell in love with the anime. Like within the 3rd episode, I was like, okay, cool. So Castlevania, that was one that I started off in, and it was in American. I was like, this is shit. I'll try it again in Japanese.
Yeah.
Well, you
Okay,
watched
does
it
it
in
work?
American, innit?
No, I haven't started yet.
So why are you grading me if you haven't started?
Because I said, have you started watching?
And then you
That's
cancelled me
because-
like you'd seen
And
it.
you started saying the thing is, or it's on my list, or something like that. So I
Alright.
thought that means it's a question.
Yeah.
mark.
You hear that? Procrastinator.
Procrastinating.
You hear that? See what I mean? I came in on time. He's still calling me a procrastinator.
Oh, Mike jumped on it now.
Nah, yeah, I told you, man. I told you to jump on it though. I told you.
Castlevania.
Nah, he's trolling, but he's secretly trying to be for real. So. He's running. He tries to pass it off as trolling, but it's not. Anyway,
But yeah, let me bring it back.
bring it back.
Sing it
Are
back.
you mad?
Bring
damn
it
one
back.
city, though.
Sing it back to me. Hey, this is what I'm saying.
I know you got a playlist for that one.
Yeah.
I know you got a playlist for that one.
Come on.
But like,
It's there, man.
you know,
Everything.
it gets to that point, yeah. Like, there's like a not even a cheesy '90s, yeah, but there's like a '90s pop and dance, like that little.
I played the 80s before.
Swear down.
Like, what's
Come
it?
on.
Are you
September.
cool? Are you cool with Jamo?
With
Jamo.
Jamo.
Yeah.
Jamo?
Jamo beats.
Oh, yeah, I don't really know Jamo beats like that.
I feel like you two would go good on a set together.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What is
With
what is
I Am
yeah.
Next.
Yeah. Like
I definitely heard.
basically, Jamo's a guy on his own right in it, but I Am Next using like he's using like Seshi's using Jamo and Jamo's using Seshi, and they're a good combo. But Jamo on his own as a DJ, he does like really good like mixes. Like when he's in his bag, he has no problems like taking it back to 80s and just like rolling with the punches, and everybody's feeling it because it's like feel good 80s. It's like good vibes. But then like within 15 minutes, he'll take you straight back down to the trap.
Jeez,
So it's like okay, cool. Like and it's
Gutter,
not.
gutter.
This is it, gutter. So yeah, I think you two will go good, man.
I
It's
like
good to be
it.
versatile, man.
100%.
80s, 90s, new stuff, everything.
100%.
Yeah.
It's the one.
What do you like to hear from events as well, or expect at events?
Girls that are my age. Park life.
Bring
You got
them.
to do something about the
Should be
security.
easy. Should
Bring
be
them
like
to the
3
events.
pros and 3 cons.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
3 things you
Common.
want, 3 things you don't want to see. 3 things you want to see, 3 things you don't want to see.
And everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 things. I'll start with what I don't want to see then, I guess. What, from just anything generally?
Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Clanging.
No clanging.
Clanging, yeah.
Pots and pans.
Hey. Cooking and that, yeah. Clanging, music. What else? Okay, if you're playing like Afro beats, and then you get those girls who try and whine to Afro beats, they're doing like Afro beats dances.
Yes, man.
And it looks a bit mad.
Where like they're whining, but it should
I
be a
haven't
dance.
really noticed.
I'm just
Or you
Caribbean,
play-
so I don't know about these things.
Or you play bashment and they're cutting shapes to bashment.
That is exactly what I was thinking. But you said it straight out.
But I see that.
Yeah.
Okay, but then your mate, what's his name, Yusuf?
Yeah, what about you?
He was Shaku into every selection
Shaku on
beat.
every. You actually pulled him out. That's mad.
I said, wow.
I'm gonna play
I
this. He's
said,
like, yo,
wow. Yusuf, you got a shout out. Well done.
Names.
But not for a good reason.
Man said Yusuf was Shaku on every beat.
He Shaku on
At a
every
selection event.
What, a house?
Shaku on
everything.
every.
At a selection event. So, like,
It's a selection music.
With my
Yeah.
brother's birthday, went out for my brother's
It's a big
18th.
band.
Shaku on every beat.
I mean, I suppose that if it works, it works. You know?
I mean,
it's like the equivalent of like I might MIDI rock to like something that's completely different, but it might be the same beat, so it kind of works.
Yeah.
But
I guess we all do it.
you can't do it to every beat.
Yeah.
I think he does it as a joke. I don't think he's being serious.
Nah. Now you're trying to cover through.
I'm coming.
I don't think it's a joke.
nah, he does it
I don't think
intentionally.
so.
He said, I like to do it.
Yeah, but I feel.
He really rocked a fucking rock song.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, but that's us though.
But then H Millie rocks and says, suck your
No,
mum.
no one else can be us. Well, I said it.
That
What?
was mad.
What? Sorry, say that again.
H Millie rocks and says, suck your mum.
I saw
Instead
this.
of watching a man like me
Guess what?
get your peas up.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I read that.
Yeah, apparently he's in it for this year.
Yeah,
That's
I watched the
Yeah?
guess what.
I watched that
Apparently
the other
so.
day still.
Because he wasn't feeling the project.
Yeah, but he's being honest, so I respect it. Like, just be honest. He said it's not for him.
Well, he said it's not for him. He says that about a lot of things.
He said the same
There's
thing
nothing
about
wrong with
J1.
Yeah.
Said it's not for him.
Yeah.
It's for little boys or
What's your
something.
guys' opinion on J1?
I ain't listened enough to know.
I'm the same
I
as
don't-
you. I'm the same as you. I don't want to judge too early.
I feel like at this point he's not amazing, but I feel like everyone is jumping on this bandwagon of just saying that he is mediocre. I think it's so easy to point the finger at somebody, but at the end of the day, he's mashing peas.
I think he's sick.
I think he's mashing peas.
He's on tour right now.
He's doing the right thing. He's doing the uni tours. That is the right thing
Yeah,
if you're the UK artist. Like that, you've definitely got some kind of system going. And at the end of the day, you're on the right track. You get me? You're getting your tunes out there. People have an opinion of it. Good.
Yeah.
Because even if it's negative, people are talking about it. Good. And at the end of the day, what's that dark tune that he did? When it's on my phone.
Is it Becky?
Yeah. I fuck with that.
Every single song.
That was a tune I was like, I fuck with that. Because even though it's like, people be like, oh, it's not amazing, but it's not meant to be amazing. Like, he's talking, like, it's very simple. The beat is simple, his delivery is simple, his
It
words
works
are
for him.
simple, his bars are simple. It's a simple song. Take or leave it, innit?
Yeah.
I think he's dealing with it well. It could be a whole Rams situation. But he's
Real
dealing
shit.
with it well.
Real
I don't even
shit.
say Rams is dealing with it well. Like,
Yeah, he is dealing with it well. I like how he's vocal about it.
Yeah.
I like how he's vocal about it.
He's not hiding away from it.
Yeah, no, 100.
like
100.
it could be a bad situation. I think him trying to send for Lippy or other people was kind of bad, but
I just think people put so much weight on Lippy. Like, this guy has got like Twitter clout and now it's converted into video form, and you man are so pressed over this guy's comment. Like, it's not that deep in it. Like, clearly it's like a bunch of people that have gone into a room and they are generating views based on their opinions, innit, of your
Yeah.
do
shit.
you know? I think people resonate with it. It's because he comes with conviction. He just says what he says with conviction, and he's just been a real person.
Yeah.
He's not been an internet person.
Yeah.
So it's converted into internet clout, like you're saying.
Yeah.
But he's coming like, yo, I don't like this, and I don't care if you're gonna get at me on Twitter or whatever, but I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
It's
it's
quite
for
real.
me. That's quite real. I think that's real. That's good. I think that's genuine. People mess with that when you're just being real. When you're kind of being false for the internet, kind of get views.
I don't get it, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, I haven't religiously watched that channel yet, but the pool of people I see on there is a bit random. It's like they've got everyone that ever got trending for whatever reason.
I see some people, I don't know who they are.
Like there's that girl from Backchat.
Malika.
Yeah, there's her.
Yeah.
There's Livy.
Yeah.
They had Marv Abbey. That I get because he's got a platform. Yeah. Marv's I get.
But
Marv
these are
Abbey,
people
there's
that
like-
are involved in music, but then there's
Marv's
other
is
people
fine.
and I'm just like,
Marv's is funny.
fine, yeah.
Marv's right. I've been listening to him for years. I rate that. Like naturally, he has a podcast. He has an opinion. Them kind of things, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm
think
not
everyone says
really
this.
recognizing everyone else.
Some people aren't validated enough. Like you're saying, they're just consumers. Like it's just an opinion. It's not like a valid musical.
This is
opinion.
it.
Because they don't make music and they don't. Because I think when you make music and you listen to music, you can have an opinion on two sides. Whereas if you just listen to music, like, sometimes I think I'm chatting shit. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I feel like I've listened to enough music. Or I listen to an eclectic sound of music enough to kind of make an opinion. But at the end of the day, it's still my opinion.
100.
Yeah.
I know I can take that away from you, but that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That is the whole point of that thing. But I mean, like, listen, you can't knock it. I'm here for it anyway because it's gonna get people talking more music and get your clout coins up.
What can you buy with
Oh,
that?
yeah. What can you buy? You can buy more clout.
You can become a clout DJ.
Yeah.
I was just thinking.
Can buy some
Sure.
CDJs.
That's what I'm saying.
CDJs, jump on the
Some
stage.
virtual ones,
I
yeah.
don't lie.
Just
That's a
looking to
virtual
roll.
DJ. Just don't get twisted.
Yeah.
Don't get twisted, man. I DJ at my sister's party with virtual DJ. Shit's hard, man.
So come and
I don't
DJ
know
my
why
next
virtual
one,
DJ. You know what? Virtual DJ is like the FL studio of like how it used to be. Like virtual DJ is like what FL used to be until everyone jumped on it, and now it's like you don't use FL. Oh my god.
Yeah, FL was the one.
FL was the one.
FL
Well,
was the one.
I used to hate it, but here we are.
I think it still is now.
No, it's the GOAT now.
Yeah.
It's definitely the GOAT.
It's stepped up. What are they on like?
What?
FL 26.
I can pan my hi-hats in 2 clicks. What? I can pan my 808s. What? Pan 808s. What? Logic, huh? Swear.
Yeah.
So we got the 3 out of the way. So we got the no clanging, no Afrobeat slash
No doing the
Afrobeat.
wrong dance moves to the wrong
the
genre.
wrong genre
I
music.
think it's fine, but not like too much. So like, yeah.
So
man.
basically, ladies and gents, get your choreography up.
I'm not gonna lie, when I'm in America, I
Don't
see
be
like,
kind shapes to bash me. Yeah.
Bro.
She's a bachelor.
That's just the one I have to
That's a
pick.
bit bad.
I mean, there's
That must
any,
look so violent.
Ah,
That must look so violent.
like I would actually
The
rather
shapes,
you
what kind of
jump off
shapes are
the
you cutting?
speaker box onto a
What
gas.
kind of shapes are you cutting? They're octagons and shit.
You're meant to jump off the speaker box onto the not meant to be cutting up shapes.
I like that.
like
Like
WWE and
Why?
okay, so she didn't get it.
She did it.
She didn't get it.
No. Oh, get it now. Cool, because you changed your name. Well done. What did he do?
Jeez, we're doing on the
Sorry.
podcast now, bad thing.
just
You
sending,
didn't really tell me, so I just saw on the invoice. I was like, oh, okay then.
just sending shots. All
You didn't really,
I thought
you know,
I thought I informed everybody.
that was changed to a different name.
What's Blueberry?
It's not Blueberry. Because Blueberry was everybody. Speaker box is mine.
Yeah, you didn't
Speaker
tell me
box is
about
mine.
this Richard Branson stuff.
That's your logo.
You see?
He didn't even.
You see?
Even he didn't.
Can you see it?
I can,
Even
but,
your
it's,
man's
but,
Can you see
yeah, but
it?
he's recognized the logo. You've just seen the name. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because you didn't tell me.
Baby, that's mine.
You know what? That's straight.
Look at his smile.
Swipe through. Just 3 photos on 4. Just swipe through.
You didn't tell him left or right. Mess up.
Yeah, right.
Woo!
I like
I
the
saved you.
backwards.
See, I saved you.
Always with the sauce out, really.
Unsavory.
Yeah, have a chocolate for that.
I like the backwards one. Yeah, these are hard.
Can you pass me those stupendous confectionaries, please?
Well done.
Stupendous.
Photoshop King, yeah? Alright, I'm gonna have to overthrow this one, yeah?
This one.
Yes, please.
So done.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get the 15 Anna MacBook Pro. I have
Huh? You're going?
2 bags.
You're leaving?
That's over here.
You're leaving the vintage group.
The vintage group. No, I'm not leaving. Maybe.
You see?
No, I'm not leaving like
Hipster.
that.
He is really.
Hipster. Listen,
Then he'll be hanging
listen.
down
My
in
GPU
Shoreditch
is
every
fading.
day.
It's like a 15-minute video is taking 22 hours to render. I can't be living my life like this, man. How am I meant to produce content like that?
See you in Shoreditch.
That's a soon
Never. I'm West London, baby.
Drinking some
Yeah,
cold
but you're
brew
hipster
coffee.
now. Okay, you'll just be at Wembley.
No, that's Northwest. I'm West London, baby.
Yeah, but that's the hipster
No, I'll
areas.
see you in Shepherd's Bush. How about that?
Ooh, I feel sick. Me.
But here she is sitting in my studio in Bush. Here we go.
North side of that
Let me
London
say it's
always.
Hammersmith. Let's pick the other station.
Wow,
Let's
look who's
pick
the
the other
hipster.
station.
Look who's the hipster. Man said it's not Bush, it's Hammersmith.
I don't know. What's the difference?
The difference is one's Bush and one's Hammersmith.
Okay, but the area looks the same.
I feel you, but that's because you're from North.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Might as well ill and them thing there. And
Okay, let's move on.
Amstead Eve.
Let's move on. Imagine Hampstead Heath. Do you know how many sides of Hampstead there is? Bam! I was on the overground, yeah? There's West Hampstead, Hampstead Heath. I swear there's South Hampstead. There's East Hampstead.
Yeah.
Bro, there is so many sides to Hampstead. Hampstead's massive. When you're on the hill as well, yeah? And you see all of London.
That's a massive still.
So just saying, you can't see Arsenal Stadium, you can't see Tottenham Stadium from there. So just saying.
Said.
Her face says it all, but she's going to the phone now.
Arsenal.
Go to your phone, man. I lie. See the Emirates from there, fam.
Yeah.
Can't see Tottenham. Can't see that toilet bowl from there. I'm not cussing your size. I'm just cussing your.
Let me just park the bus and stop this whole altercation right here. So yeah, Denz.
Yeah,
Yeah, then-
Send him.
Then so.
Anyway, what's the next thing that you don't want to see at the event? Think about it.
Let me think. Maybe it's a small one, and I don't really mind that much. But maybe hosts who don't let the music play, so they'll be going over every song and not really giving it room to breathe. Basically, that's probably one.
So we've got the 3 no-nos and that's not working.
Okay, so who are you talking about now?
Gotta get name names?
Nah, you don't have to name it.
Anything.
But you can describe.
Would anyone else like some?
Yeah. So just if you're playing, yeah, go. If they're playing like Bashman, they'll be rapping all that song.
Flary.
That's it, Reed. That's it. Yeah.
They have their mad raspy voices as well.
Yeah.
Every girl.
Low-key though, if you do know the tune, you're not really bothered by it.
Bro.
Yeah, but they don't let it play because I want to hear it. Not you talking on
Or
stuff.
they'll reload it like a million times, which is fine for like maybe grime.
Or they tell one
probably
big
dance
story. before it.
What again?
I just wanna
Maybe
hear
you
the
grind
music.
motherfuckers. Maybe you grind motherfuckers. Like that reload shit.
What
That's
do
what-
you like to see, or what would you want to see that you haven't maybe seen before?
What would I like to see?
Yeah.
Recently I went to an event where there was dancers.
I was thinking this. Like jump off. Remember jump off?
Jump off, yeah, that
I
was
said
old
that.
school.
He's like, no, don't do
Me?
No
it.
way.
Whoa.
Don't do it.
I co-signed it after. I co-signed.
I wish jump off. Like I caught like the tail end of jump off. Like when
that's when I started
when Maya was
working.
doing her thing at jump off, I caught that
Bring it
tail
Bring it back.
end of jump off, yeah, and I really thought it was gonna come back. It carried on in America. I really thought it was gonna come back in UK.
Yeah.
It just never did. Maybe one day, but I feel like I will be too old.
Nah, there'll be a way to
Maybe
make it
not.
happen. There'll be a way to make it happen, man. Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way, but is there a will though? That's the question. Otherwise, it'd still be going on now. If Jump Off was going on now, like they would have a podcast. They'd be doing so many things. Like they would have like interviews. I think they
They
did
got
have
Harry
interviews.
Arnold.
They did have interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
All
Slips
of
was
these-
on that and some other
Yeah.
people, yeah.
All of these, like, okay, you know what it is? You know, one thing that really breaks my heart as well, yeah? And sorry, I don't want to go off a tangent because we're like strapped for time and shit, but something like you see Radar, as much as they were in the scandal, as much as we boo them, I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the best things to come out of this generation. Don't care what anybody
It's
says.
going so well.
Don't care what anybody says. That, like, if that had lasted, that would have bridged the gap for a lot of these men going up and doing their thing. It would have bridged the gap for you. It's an opportunity,
Yes.
it's a space. It would have, for whoever wanted to do their thing. So, like, the same way, like, I mean, obviously that's on a more creative level, but in terms of like Jump Off and them kind of things, it's like, it's another platform that validates our scene in it for whatever, whether it's dancers, whether it's like my boy, he was this close to going up and doing a producing thing where they got to make it beat in 5 minutes with their song.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was hard.
Big up Harmony Samuels.
Yeah.
He won that and now he's in LA chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Living life.
Breakfast show was good. Snoochie Shaz.
That was good.
I saw clips of it on
Or
YouTube.
the 160 thing.
Yeah.
I actually,
Blue test.
low key, this is just from my point of view. I definitely think she's doing her thing in her own right.
Generally,
But that would have like, the same way that some people like made it and then got on like One Extra or like, and like really made their name on what like Sloth maybe as a DJ. Sloth used to rap, but then as a DJ he had the Drive Time show and it was just like from there now he's doing his own thing. I feel like that on a Radar level would have made certain people, and they maybe not, they can choose to go to One Extra, but then they can also do so many other things because the Radar thing.
Yeah.
Ah, bro, that situation pisses me off so much because it's like you did it to yourself.
It's a shame.
You did it to yourself,
It's a shame, innit? It's such
my
a good
gosh.
platform, innit? It's a shame. But
honestly.
had to happen, innit? You do
Did it
see
have to
that,
happen,
I
or
don't
could you
know.
just let women be?
Or could have been handled a different way. Yeah, you're right.
Did it have to happen?
Oh, man.
But people are still reaching Ralph Hardy's
It had to be
events. So what
handled,
can you
yeah, I
do?
agree, but it didn't like.
Smoke.
Nah, I remember that day, fam.
It's happening in your company and you don't want to do nothing.
But when you have that much control and that much power, it's like, man. That's right. When you have that much control and that much power, like, I'm sure in a lot of businesses, a lot of bullshit gets like put to the sidelines. People just get paid and them kind of things, whatever. But anyway, that's another story. So.
But as I said, people are going to Ralph Hardy's events. But it's another story. But you don't want to reach mine, someone that's Righteous.
Listen, big up Run It London. You get me?
I just say it how
Big
it
up,
is.
big up Run It London. You get me? These man do their thing. These man do their thing.
You want to reach Nang and them thing there, but it's cool. We just make it look sexy every time.
Jeez.
Gang.
Oh, man. What else do you want to see? What do you want to see? What do you think?
I want to see this podcast wrapped up because you're going over time.
Oh, because you got pedicure 3 weeks ago. You
I
want
got pedicure and I'm feeling bouge, babe.
Okay.
Wait, what do you want to see? What do you want to see? I haven't.
You know what I want to see?
Like
Yeah?
one thing.
You know what I want to see at events?
Yeah.
I want to see things that bring in more than just music. Like, I want to see things that like put other like creatives and other businesses on. Like, sometimes it works in like small galleries and things where they'll have like, if it's a gallery set up, they might have a live performance. And some of my bridges have done that. Large up Sarita, large up Chuck. But if it's like a big like get some gaming sponsorships or something, like get some booze in there, maybe
Ozzy's
like a couple
arcade.
free games from
Yeah, I had the
something.
old school arcade last year.
Like,
Called
you know-
Pac-Man Street Fighter.
You know who did it
Fighter,
good?
yeah.
One, I'm not gonna lie, Cookout SPTV did it
Oh, they
good.
did one as well.
The first one, I felt like the first one was better because it was indoors.
I didn't go to the second one.
The second one was good, but the first one was better. The
That's
first
all
one, the
I
first
did,
one was
better.
just. The first one was. That's one of those events. Like, I went to on my own, and I'm just pissed that someone like Michael never came with me. Because the same way that we have a memory at Carnival is the same way that would have been a memory. Like
Yeah,
it's
for
just
sure.
like it was like. It's like even, and it wasn't perfect. Don't get it twisted. Bare people ran over time, sound issues, bare things, but it was imperfectly
But
perfect.
it kind of made the event
Exactly,
as well because
exactly.
it was just so organic.
Exactly.
Like-
It's like everyone that needed to be there was there.
Yeah.
And everyone that should have been there was there. And you were bumping into everybody and it was just a vibe. But the second one, like they built on it. They had games and them kind of things. They had good food, them kind of things, whatever. So it was good. But my point being that it's okay for music to be the central focus, but it also to branch out and maybe have other things surrounding it as well.
So it's like you were saying with the branded events. to have
100%.
Different things.
100%.
different things together.
Because you guys have done the hard work. You guys have got the venue. You guys have got the permission. You guys have got the setup. You guys have got the acts. Now it's just saying we have this. This is going to bring more attention to your whatever it is, whether it's your game, whether it's your food, whether it's whatever. You can choose to support local business. You can choose to go and expand. And it helps validate your presence because now all of a sudden you're working with these people and you have established connections that can get you even further than you probably would have if you just kept on the music. It's good. Long story short, it's good to double down on one thing, on the music. But you guys are experts in the music. You're like through and through, DJ, producing, doing all kinds of stuff, and you're connected. You're already plugged there. That's already pattern. It's just about getting them acts, like them regular acts, and building on that. But also, don't underestimate your name, innit? You get me? You've already got the space. You've already got the permission. Just that's what they want. They just need the attention. You're bringing so many people together. They'll be happy to give you that shit.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, events are good when it's not just music and there's other things there. It's a good vibe, yeah. There's a lot going on, like barbecues especially as well.
For real,
Doing
seasonal.
Matt's barbecue.
You know what? I didn't, and I always miss it, bro. I always miss it. But what I do need to do is I need to go Matt's.
I always hear that it's good.
You know why? Because I think it's the crowd. I think it's like you said.
I think it's a bit more of an older
yeah,
crowd
so
as well.
it's a slightly more mature thing.
Yeah.
Because like you say with Part Life, you're walking around, but then there's like excited balloons everywhere and
Wow.
fucking them
People
kind
still
of.
do balloons, even though you
People
get
are still
paralyzed.
doing balloons, but I'm not surprised, man. People just want a cheap high.
In Shoreditch, you can't turn the corner without someone doing the balloon. Everywhere, man. Yeah. It's like that's it. Laughing.
Oh, you know the sound like that?
Listen. I lived on my own in Wembley, yeah. Last house in Preston Road, first
So you
house
do
in
that
Wembley, yeah.
anyway.
I actually didn't. But large up HA9.
Middle six.
Large up HA9. I lived in a bachelor pad once upon a time, and we used to have these parties. We used to have bi-weekly parties.
Bi-weekly, you know, bro.
And
Wow.
I wish I knew the man.
Bruce
I
Wayne
wish the
thing, you
man
know?
them I knew now, I knew back then, because it would have just been like, and everyone made music in every room. So there was a communal area, and then room there. Everyone had like a strip of land. So like I had a tree and like a bit of grass, whatever. Point being that we were all creatives and we all got together when we needed to. There was one party in particular. I think it was my birthday, and I got faded. Whatever. Imagine those blocks. Imagine those houses out there. We were cool with like quite a few houses. They all came in. So at one point the lights were off and the whole place was just packed out. By the end of it, I don't remember what happened between that point and the time I woke up. I wasn't feeling good when I woke up, but all I could hear in Sam's room. 6 in the morning, and I'm like, these nitties, get them out of my house, please. Get them out of my house, please. So yeah, that's how I know the sound. It's ingrained in my head, unfortunately.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, let's wrap this up. It's been another episode with Alpha Red.
Wrap it up, then. Wrap it up, then.
In about halfway or so, Joe.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Coconut water pappy.
Yeah.
That's the one. Coconut water pappy, is it not?
That is it. It's gonna change soon though.
Hold on a second. Which coconut water?
Oh, you got me there.
No. You ain't got to think about it. Which
I
coconut
know.
water?
Is it the blue and green one?
No clues.
I messed with the innocent one, I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry.
So which one you bang? The one in the can, that's dead.
The one in the can is
Not the card.
No, which,
the one in the can is elite.
which can one?
The one with the.
Don't say the Grace can one.
No, it's white. It's white and green.
I know,
I know that one.
No, that one's elite. Yes, that's what.
Yeah. It's white and green. That's
You mainly get it from like Caribbean, African shops.
Yeah. Literally,
It's like-
Bush Market back in the day, I used to walk past it. Now, if Bossman does it, it's the first one I'm picking up.
No, if it's
The
like
branding is shit.
if it's generic Tesco thing, it's innocent coconut water.
No, branded. No, fuck that. Fuck all the branded ones. Fuck the innocent. Fuck the Vita Coco. Tastes like poison. Tastes like
Vita
sweat.
Coco is dirty.
Vita Coco tastes like sweat after you pay 5 on 3G. Dead.
But then,
You need to get the one in the can, preferably the one with the bits as well, because after then you get all the coconut. It feels like mad.
he knows.
I'm telling you,
He
it's
knows.
pain.
He knows. He knows. He knows.
I expect Nigerians to know. Anyway, big up DJ Denz.
How can she go off on that line?
No.
Oh, man.
They're meant to know, innit? Yeah.
I'll let her have that. She's trying to do this whole thing. Oh, yeah, I knew you were Nigerian. No, I'm not Nigerian.
That's why you
I'm
came
G8.
late.
That's why I came what?
GH.
So
I
you
came late. Sorry, Mike, did I come on time?
You actually came here at 5 on the clock.
Thank you. So man came on time. So how about that? I don't know what.
How about that?
Sorry?
Kiss me
When did we start?
How about that?
So when did we finish?
It's up to you.
Yeah, no, it's up to you, B. Don't worry about that. It's up to you. You get me? I could have cut it off at whatever time I needed to, but I said no. You know, I'll give him an extra half an hour. I like you
Are you
guys.
saying everything locker?
Everything locker.
Okay.
Trapline Papa.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Where's Suspect coming back, man? I need some cheese. Anyway.
A little drink there.
I need some cheese. But cook it up. Yeah, DJ Denz, thank you. Any last words? Any next shows apart from tonight? Obviously, he's
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
My name's now in it.
By the 5 best DJs in London. DJ Denz.
Come on.
Because I play hot fire.
Hey, nah, listen, I'm not gonna lie though. I do want to hear some of your things, man.
Yeah. I've been making my own mashups on.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna see you live.
Oh yeah, come through. Whenever, man.
Come on, 27th then.
27th.
Wednesday, 27th of November.
Where are you going? Some other party, yeah?
Huh?
You going to some other party, yeah?
No. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, since I've done this night shift, I haven't been to a single event, bro.
I'm giving everyone time.
And I feel
because-
like shit. I feel like I'm out of the game. But I'm still working.
That's it.
It's okay.
There'll be some sick acts as well, yeah. Come through, yeah.
Alright, bro, I'll be there, man. I'll be there.
Anything else coming up that we need to know about? Or
Ministry of Sound, December.
Mazzoli!
December 22nd.
Now I'm saying.
Yeah. Ministry of Sound. Yeah, good vibes. Come through if you're about.
What date?
December 22nd.
Jesus, a Christmas motive.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come in
What
before
you
you
saying?
get
You're
your,
going. Rolling.
you get your turkey and potatoes and come through.
Okay.
Yeah,
What you saying? Stockings and what? The Christmas stockings. Secret Santa.
Secret Santa.
Oh, we can do blueberry and run it.
No, there's no blueberry though, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So then what are you talking about? So you're not part of them no more?
There's no blueberry.
Because
You just
said
get the
that
invite.
You're just gonna redo the thing you done.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll speak
Everybody,
We'll speak about that one later.
There's a new thing, but we'll discuss that at a
Exactly,
later date. Let's just
exactly.
leave it at
People
that.
don't
And to be
Anyway,
fair, it hasn't even been like officially dropped. Literally, I've just been easing in. I don't want to waste bare time and then it's just long. Like, let me
Boris
just.
Johnson's your brother, innit? I'm moving a bit sketchy, but it's okay.
Okay, let's calm down.
Make sure your bro gets a trim soon. Anyway, make sure he gets a trim. Why's the hair all?
Boris Johnson ain't my guy, but I definitely.
It's all mad.
I definitely need a trim, so it's all a bit mad.
It's okay. Don't worry.
You know,
Anything from me today?
But my guy says yeah, but his hairline is actually
stop this, man. Stop
incredibly
doing that.
on point for someone that hasn't had a trim. I'm not gonna lie. His the hairline to forehead ratio is very healthy. You know, if you see my study, the hairline to forehead is very healthy.
This
Well
is why we
done.
can't do video podcast, you know, because this man will be out here putting my appearance. I have to go put
You just get a hoodie. Just get your
I gotta get
hat.
me a Mauritian honey to secure my son. Secure my son. Anti-bullying in that.
anti-bullying.
Damn. But yes, also Alpha Red today.
Why you already said me? You know what? Big up Rihanna,
I
yeah?
haven't.
Big
I'm
up
coming to
Rihanna.
me.
Big up Rihanna. Big up Run It London.
Big
You
up
get me?
Ree. So
Big
where
up
there's no
Riri.
will, there's no way. But there's a Ree, so there is a way. So you don't know what's gonna happen.
I feel you.
So
I just about got that one. I feel you.
come on.
I like this.
There doesn't have to be a will. There can be a me.
Now,
Or
Rihanna.
me or someone else.
The energy is stupendous as always.
And we bought the confectionery.
The confectionery, this.
Oh, you're about
Smarty, looks like a Smarty.
He's on us.
I'll take a sweet.
Come on. Yeah.
He loves it.
They're nice though, yeah.
What is this, Oreos?
Yeah.
Bro, they're nice, innit?
They're very nice, yeah.
Next time, I don't even want to bring people in on my team. It's okay.
No,
next time.
I like this.
Same.
Okay, I'll bring you in.
Next time, more juice.
Wow.
How about you add some
Because I'm adding.
fiver, tenner, something.
Because I'm
we
adding.
can
I'm
get the
adding
big
the.
buckle.
I'm adding the chest. I'm adding the max.
Oh, also,
I'm
shout out
adding the
Harry's off
engineering.
license, my uncle.
Oh yeah, Uncle Harry's the guy, you know. He knows everyone.
Harry's.
Was this
When I go on there, it's a kiss on the cheek thing. You're right, how's that?
That's practically a youth club and it's a liquor
Come
store.
on.
Might as well. Everyone knows Harry.
Everyone knows Harry. No one will ever steal from his shop because everyone knows he's a crazy guy, net guy,
Your
this guy. He'll
fingers will
Swear.
come off.
murk you. Murk you.
What? Black corner shop owner?
Yeah.
I gotta go fucking Harry's, bro.
Come, I'm round the
is this?
corner.
Where is
We'll
this?
have a party.
Was it
No,
Edmonton?
my room.
Everybody after
It's down there.
party. Everybody after party.
Where you from? Edmonton?
Everybody
Tottenham.
after... Edmonton.
Edmonton. See, I had to say Tottenham just so she'd snap out of it and just.
I thought, let me just kill this
I know,
because
yeah,
you don't want
yeah.
me to have a good time.
Now say no more. You're from Edmonton, it's fine. Get me. My guy's from Tottenham. I don't know about you though.
No, I'm from Everton still.
Sorry. My guy's from Edmonton. You're from Tottenham.
Okay, fine. Because that's where I first grew up, so it's fine.
I swear down.
It's either or really. That's the same.
Okay,
for both
so-
of us.
It's round the corner anyway.
I tried
like,
it. I-
there's one road there, which is Tottenham.
I try
So
to flip it. It's not gonna work.
I don't really mind.
I'll give you that.
Just secure the bag, never fumble it.
Secure the
It's been another episode. It's
Every
been
day.
a great one.
Of course.
You know, it's the name
Yes.
you can trust, the name that doesn't combust,
Gee.
and the name that when it touches oxygen never touches rust.
Ooh.
Come on.
Bars.
Come on, RUNITLDN, Instagram, Twitter, email at
Twitch,
gmail.com
all of
as well.
them.
It's been Rianne, it's been Joe, it's been DJ Denz and Alpha.